Something that I think that the men who pursue me don't understand, and that I think a lot of women would agree with, is that I actually don't mind casual dating or casual you-know-what. What I mind is sharing my body with somebody who believes that they have to act sociopathically towards me just because we're not in a relationship. It doesn't make sense for me to share my body with somebody who would tell me they won't bring me food when I'm sick because you're not my partner. Somebody who wouldn't massage my abdomen when I'm on my period just because you're not my partner. Someone who wouldn't bring me flowers or be emotionally available to me just because we're not in a commitment. And before people say, oh, it's because I don't want to give you the wrong impression, you know why that happens? It's because usually men don't treat you like a person unless you're their partner. So if you normalize treating women like people all the time, treating women like people won't be mistaken for partnership.
So guys, this is definitely woman logic. Now, I have a take on clapping buns, right? Especially if a woman tells you or doesn't really care whether you guys are in a relationship or not. She just wants intimacy, which a lot of women just want intimacy sometimes. That's why they'll deal with baby daddies, exes, things like that, while you're whining and dining her and dating her and stuff like that. But with that, somebody always catches feelings a lot of times. And women see things on social media, and women naturally want to be treated like girlfriends. That's why, and this goes back to the whole conversation of friends with benefits, right? Or women wanting male friends, but they don't want everything that comes with it. They just want the perks, right? They still want to be treated. They want the girlfriend treatment without the buns. But in this case, it's the opposite, right? So she wants, if I give you the buns, even whether we're in a friendship or whatever, if we're friends with benefits, I still want you to treat me like a girlfriend. That's not the same thing. She's talking about a human being. I can still be nice to you and still clap. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if I'm heading over to clap, if you want something to eat, hey, I'll bring some pizza. That's not necessarily, but you getting into all these other things, or rub your stomach and all that. Human being, like, dudes don't do that with just their regular girlfriends, but I guess it's a little bit more if you're giving up the cheeks to this guy. So not every woman is entitled. If you're friends with a woman, is entitled, and she's going back to being a human being, right? Which is basically what she's saying. You can still be nice without giving a woman girlfriend treatment. I understand that's what you want, because you're like, okay, women look at intimacy different a lot of times. Well, some of them do. Then some of them will just give you the buns and on a consistent basis. And one day she just wakes up and she's like, I don't want to give you the buns. I want to rock with this dude. And she's out of there. And here you are giving her boyfriend treatment, all these things like that. You're getting an attachment to her, and you think everything's cool. You think she's getting an attachment to you, and you think that this may be moving in a certain direction. Why am I bringing you roses? Why am I bringing you flowers just because you're a human being? Then not every woman that I'm a friend with, as you ladies say, because women don't care. Women want to be treated, even if you're their friend.